So, hi. I'm gonna redo this video because the audio that I did before wasn't very good. Anyway, just an update of where I am, the number of models that I've got on the workbench. As you can see, I've got some behind that are in the stash waiting to be done. So what have I got at the moment? Well, we've got the Airfix V1 U-tool. That's in the middle of being done, and that's waiting for a proper primer coat. It's had a primer coat on it. I'll get the video. I'll get the kit. Here it is. Oh look, it's white. I'm doing an all white version, and I had to give it a coat of primer and just then pick out things that just needed redoing. I mean, there was a couple of seam lines in there that needed tidying up a wee bit, on both sides actually, and an issue that a number of people have found, which is on the underside, in this area here, that the join isn't quite as good as it could have been. But that's one on the bench. I'll put that back because it takes up a lot of room. The other thing that I've got is the Airfix Valiant, 1/72 scale Valiant. That's up there at the moment. I'm not going to move that. That's just had a coat of gloss prior to doing the weathering on it, and up on the top shelf there, waiting to come down onto the workbench, is the Tempest Mark 5, the Edard kit, and I'm doing that as a sort of diorama with a vignette, with the Tempest doing a wingtip on the Tamiya V1 1/48 scale, in both cases. So they're currently on the workbench, and the next one that I think will probably come once one of these gets finished, is probably going to be the 1/48 Italeri Chinook. I wanted to build a Chinook, but I don't know about that one. The 1/35 scale one at the moment is a tad expensive. Having said that, just forked out £100 and got the Hong Kong models 1/48 Lancaster. But then I think that's a bit more of a kit, a bit more of work to be done. So I've done that. Yeah, that's what's on the workbench at the moment. Here's a couple of other bits of video that I did, and hopefully this will tie together. Cheers. This is the Valiant. As I said, it's waiting for a clean. It had a dust over with gloss coat after having all the decals put down, but that gloss coat seemed to pick up every item of dust in the room. So clean, possibly sand back any bits of dust that have got caught in the gloss paint, and or gloss clear, and then give it a new coat. And this is the Edard 1/48 Tempest Mark 5. I have it in a flying configuration, which the kit doesn't allow for, so it's had to add to it. Also, the kit doesn't come with a pilot, so as I'm having it in flying mode, I've got a resin 1/48 scale pilot ensconced within the cockpit. So that's coming along nicely. So that's a little catch up of what's on the bench, a few examples, and I'll have an update, hopefully when something gets finished, or maybe next weekend. All the best, thanks for watching.